In our modern industrial material culture, we're led to believe that water is an inanimate, unconscious commodity that is available to be used according to human desire and need. This sort of acceptable use includes toxic industrial wastes and plastics being dumped into waterways and oceans, the harvesting of ocean, sea, and river life with no consideration for life balance, the industrial spraying of pesticides and herbicides in diluted water solutions on our food, and the use of water for processing human waste byproducts. We are told it's not safe to collect water directly from nature and that it must be chemically treated and processed to ensure it won't make us sick. We are told we must pay for this life-giving commodity and do not have an inherent right to access it directly from the earth. We are told that human engineers know better than Mother Nature how to collect, capture, and move water for human and agricultural use. And so our rivers are adjusted and straightened, reservoirs and dams are created to artificially store water, and unnatural and harsh piping systems are constructed to deliver water. We are taught that there's a limited, finite amount of water in the Earth's hydrological cycle. We are told that droughts and desertification are inevitable and unavoidable facts of life in nature. We are taught in our basic science classes that water is molecular H2O. We are told to pay careful attention to the food we eat, as it may have a correlation to causing disease and illness, but are never told to be very curious or concerned about the type of water we drink. We are told the water coming into our houses via iron pipes and taps is potable, meaning drinkable and safe for consumption. We are taught that the human body is composed of approximately 70 to 80% water, and led to believe that this percentage is relatively consistent in a human lifespan. We are told that drinking 8 glasses of water a day and buying and drinking plastic bottled water is good for us to stay hydrated and healthy. We are told, as beings made primarily of water, that the basis of disease in the body and mental illness in the brain are based on uncontrollable and often unknowable factors, and cure is often not possible without pharmaceutical medications. We are sold low-quality water filters that claim to clean all contaminants out of our so-called safe tap water. We are told the only way to get more water in our bodies is to drink it. In short, we drink, clean with, wash, play, and bathe in water every day, assuming water is water. And we're never taught that all water is not the same thing, even though it looks the same as a clear, odorless substance. Here we will explore these water myths and open a new doorway to understanding this sacred spirit that imbues all life, including us. The great mysteries of water. Water is the most abundant and mysterious substance on the planet. Water has more than 60 incredible, unexpected, and anomalous properties, which physics and chemistry tell us it should not have, but it does. Water has unfathomable quantum properties that science cannot explain. For instance, scientific research has demonstrated that water molecules can be present in at least 6 different locations in space at one time. In the spiritual realm, we call this bilocating, but this is sextilocating. Water is multidimensional. Water can levitate, explaining how it rises up a staggering 350 feet in the trunks of giant redwoods, and how it rises to the surface from underground springs. Science has already begun to demonstrate the levitational properties of water. Water's intelligence creates sacred geometry when subjected to certain frequencies of sound, and when it freezes as a unique crystalline snowflake. Water has immense surface tension, meaning it can hold things up like Jesus lizards, and Jesus for that matter. A few molecules can be bonded together with the tensile strength of steel at the micro level. Water molecules under extreme pressure can enter a quantum tunneling state, and the molecules can pass through a solid wall. This explains how a small, delicate plant can burst through concrete. As opposed to other substances, water becomes less dense as it freezes. This makes it float on the surface. Ice only forms at the top, which insulates and sustains the life underneath. Water holds the mystery and magic behind the legends of the Fountain of Youth and the healing miracles of the Lord's Fountain, and in so many other sacred sites around the globe. Water is called the universal solvent because it's capable of dissolving more substances than any other liquid. Water has memory and can store and transfer information just like a computer, and we see this demonstrated in homeopathic medicine. Water responds to human emotion by changing its molecular structure. Water is a primary mediator of energy movement in nature and in the body, and it has the ability to generate energy like a battery. This means it could potentially provide free, clean, unlimited energy for Earth. Water has extrasensory capabilities and can provide information about the past or the future, or give information not available to average human ways of knowing. Sound moving through water moves faster than the speed of light and into a quantum state of instantaneous quantum coherence. This same capability allows water to hold your intentions and prayers and amplify them into the field of manifestation. Water holds the mystery of immortality. Scientists have kept cells alive for over 30 years using a water solution to sustain perpetual cell life, indicating cell death or even body death, as a body is a complex organism composed of communities of cells, is not a necessary phenomenon. The human body is comprised of 99.92% water at a molecular level. You are a water being. It seems to make good sense that we should spend some significant time and effort getting to know ourselves. As Mother Mary tells us, when you understand water, you will understand yourselves. Could she be indicating that the secret to the Fountain of Youth may be closer than we think? Could it be held within the mysterious power of water itself? It's time for humanity to unlock these infinite mysteries.